Playground provide a great occasion for social culture bonding and sharing of common happiness. In this regard, PSP efforts to inculcate a healthy and competitive spirit among the employees of the public sector undertakings in the oil and gas sector of the country are indeed commendable. And it is rightly said by Albert Einstein that billiard is the fine art of thinking ahead. It is not just a game, but first and foremost a challenging sport which, in addition to physical condition, requires the logical thinking of chess player and steady hand of a concert pianist. I am sure during the course of tournament, a lot of new talent will be spotted, which will go a long way in achieving the objective of holding such tournaments. We will also witnessing a lot of pro billiards and snooker players of the country in the action of the tournament. My best wishes to all the participants and wish you all a very comfortable stay at Telugu. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your warm words of welcome, setting a perfect tone for this wonderful day while we are gathered here for the inaugural ceremony of PSPB for Billiards and Snooker. In this year's much-awaited 20th PSPB Inter-Unit Billiards Snooker Tournament, 6-member organizations of PSPB are participating. Around 40 players are participating and competing for the coveted trophies in individual and team categories. Many star-studded players are participating in this year's tournament and are present under this roof. Let me make a mention of some of the distinguished players present here in the hall with us. We have here with us, as we know, Mr. Pankaj Advani, who is the 27th-time world champion of billiards and snooker. He is Padma We also have Mr. Prabh Sitwala from ONGC, 3-time Asian billiards champion. We have Mr. Saurabh Kothari from ONGC Arjun Awardee and current national snooker champion. We have Mr. Alok Kumar from ONGC, who is also an Arjun Awardee. We have Mr. Devendra Joshi from PPCL, also an Arjun Awardee. We have Mr. Aditya Mehta from IOCL, an Arjun Awardee. And we have Mr. Sri Krishna from BPCL. And we have Mr. Lakshman Rawat from IOCL. And lastly, we have two very young and promising players, Mr. Lakshmi Narayan and Atul Saif, who have just joined GAIL under the PSPB program. They represented India in the last edition of World Junior and Sub-Junior Snooker Tournament, and we are looking forward for more such opportunities to see their talent. So a very warm welcome to all the professional and non-professional players, a very warm welcome to everyone. With such an impressive lineup of players, no wonder the entire atmosphere in this hall is charged with electrifying energy today. And it has been possible to have such a congregation of acclaimed sports persons. It has been made possible only due to the platform which has been provided by PSPB. PSPB, in short, the Petroleum Sports Promotion Board, was constituted almost 45 years back with an objective to promote sports at the grassroots level at national and international levels. During the year, PSPB conducted tournaments of various games, I think around 18 games for football, with badminton, billiards and snookers, and etc. Sportspersons from PSPB have represented India in almost all sports in national and international events, bringing global accolades to the country. This Billiards and Snookers tournament is in fact the first in the series for the year 24-25. And to share more about this tournament, I would like to take the opportunity to invite Shri Gautam Padhera, who is the Joint Secretary PSPB and a star Ranji player from Delhi, and former under-19 India player. So, sir, you request to please address the gathering and share your thoughts with us.
Well, good afternoon. Namaskar everyone, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, all participants, players who have come here for the 20th PSPB Inter-Unit Billiards and Snooker Tournament here at KSBA and at a very wonderful venue. And before I go any further, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Shri Ayush Gupta Sir, Director HR GAIL, Shri S. Muwar, ED, ONM, Southern Region, and Shri Kishore Khurana ji, Chief Referee. You know, every time we come to Bangalore, we meet him and he makes sure that the tournament is a grand success. On behalf of PSPB, I am very honored to be here for the opening ceremony, and I extend my congratulations to all the participating team, especially ONGC, BPCL, IOCL, MRPL, GAIL, and OIL. It's a good platform for the younger players. You know, it's very good to see two young players, you know, who are going to compete with the legends of billiards and snooker. So under one roof, we have all of them. And when we talk about grassroots, this is the grassroots what, you know, PSPB and the other companies, they look forward. Well, recently we made our foundation, we celebrated our foundation day in Delhi. I would like to tell you that it was just not a foundation day. It was a celebration of the T20 what the Indian team won, where 8 players from PSPB were participating. It was foundation day where we invited NGO children from the sports NGOs also and from the other NGOs. We made them play games, we gifted them. You know, it was an enjoyable day. Plus, it was a sending of good wishes for the Indian contingent, where 16 players from PSPB are participating. So it's a great honor for us when we say, like last year in Asian Games also we won 27 medals. Sir. So PSPB is always there for you, and under the leadership of Shri S.M. Vaidya Sir, President and Chairman IOCL, my team back in Delhi, Vivek Sir, Lalit Sir, and the PSPB team, which is 24/7 working for you, Nina, Sunita, Amit, Sachin, Rajinder and Ashu. I'm really grateful that because of them, we are so successful. I would also like to tell a little bit what activities we had done in the recent past. First time, sir, we had 7 summer camps in 7 games in the Delhi and NCR, where 250 children participated. And those children were the gods of our employees. So this time we have done it there. Next time we will change the location, but we will make sure that we go to each and every region and we promote sports. And I would also like to thank GAIL that they have really chosen a very good venue. Last year, sir, we met you during the badminton tournament where you had the inaugural knock with Ashwini Panappa. So she's gone to the Olympics the 3rd time, sir. So it's a great feeling that, you know, few of our players are really, you know, they have gone to a 3rd and 4th time also. So billiards and snooker is a great game. I have seen, you know, I can just say that I was just 4-5 years elder to Pankaj and the other players in the PSPB, and I've seen them growing and making it big. So we are really lucky, and it's a, you know, we should thank God that we have you within PSPB. And I will only say that you should try and promote sports each and every way, wherever you can do. And to be very frank, sir, last year also, you know, we could not meet after because you had to leave. Sir, the players were very happy because recently we did a coordinators meeting in Delhi where the emphasis were on the infrastructure, on the weather, and on the referees and umpires. You know, they play a very important role. So GAIL has taken the lead. You know, they have hosted the first tournament. We always, today we are missing Vikas sir. He's always, he's a easy member who's very positive. Sunil Meena sir is here. Jajit is always on the back seat, but sir, he's one guy who really helps whenever, and also my colleague in the past. Ravinder is also there, sir. They all come whenever we are hosting something. In the conclusion of the summer camps, all the international players had come. So it is a great gesture that they all came and they encouraged the younger players. So I won't take much time. Thank you very much, and I wish all the best to the players, the host GAIL, and we'll thank GAIL that, you know, they are hosting the first and the best location tournament. So all the best. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
sir. Let me once again reiterate that it is indeed a matter of honor for GAIL also to have the privilege of hosting this event. And events such as these tournaments present an excellent opportunity to rejoice and bond together in the spirit of sports. And I'm sure this tournament also will bring with it many exciting and challenging moments which we can't wait to witness. So on this note, I would like to request our chief guest for the day, Shri Ayush Gupta sir, Director General GAIL, who is himself a sports enthusiast, to address the gathering on this occasion.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, on behalf of the entire GAIL family, let me welcome all the participants for this wonderful tournament that is going to take place during next 5 days in this beautiful venue of Karnataka State Billiards Association. And I am told this is one of the best venues available in the country, and to which all the players of this game look forward to be here and get an opportunity to play here and stay here. So we feel pride and honored to get this opportunity to host this tournament, and feel fortunate enough to arrange this venue so that the participants can have a wonderful experience. They will not only get an opportunity to play, but they will also get an opportunity to interact, meet with each other, and as highlighted by Neha, also get an opportunity the seniors will get an opportunity to mentor the youngsters, and maybe they will also get to face the challenge from the youngsters. So that is the spirit of the sports that brings us together to this wonderful platform which has been provided by Petroleum Sports Promotion Board, and which in itself has a long history of supporting sports in the country. There are the results in the various tournaments, Asian Games, Olympics, all other tournaments are a testimony to the contribution being made by the oil and gas sector companies under this platform to promote sports. And all the companies, GAIL, IOC, OGs, all the participating companies remain committed to this pious cause of not just promoting sports but also promoting and encouraging the sports persons who are involved in this field. Because not many organizations offer this kind of a support. So we take really pride in extending that support in not just one sport, but in all different kinds of sporting events and sports tournaments. And while we are promoting veterans in the tournaments, we are also making sure that youngsters who are budding players of the junior tournaments, they also get a platform to come together, and their support and encouragement is also being ensured, so that this pipeline of sporting talent which has been generated continues for the years to come. So that is our commitment, and with these words let me also, apart from the participants, welcome our own ED for the Southern Region, Shri Mawar ji, Gautam Madera ji, and the match referee, Shri Kishore ji, for extending all the support and help in organizing this event. Without their support, it would not have been possible for GAIL to organize it in this way. So, for all three these persons and along with their teams, let me extend my thanks and welcome for the support that has been extended by them for this event. As Gautam ji was sharing, I was here last year to interact and inaugurate to say the badminton tournament, and this time for the billiards tournament. And let me put a disclaimer here. Although Neha said I am a sports enthusiast, I have never played any sport seriously apart from the bachpan ka khel or whatever things you can get a hand in. But then I am not a player of any sports which I can associate with. I enjoy watching, and I used to watch cricket a lot, but then over the period of time lost track of watching any particular sport also on a continuous basis. But then, nevertheless, as we stand today here, we are also for last few days we are also celebrating the success of India in Olympics, where one of the key players Manu Gaikar has won 2 bronze along with second bronzes along with a team event. So this occasion of this event becomes all the more special, where we are celebrating India's success. Although the success, we have a long way to achieve many more. We wish that our medal tally is much higher, and I am sure still few days are left. I am sure Indian players will do very well. But as we say, any sporting event is not just about winning the medals or winning the game. It is more about the passion of playing, the passion of team spirit with which each sport is played. Although there is a competition, there is a competitive spirit which is inherent in any game or sport, which keeps us going, which keeps us reminding of improving our performance from the yesterday or even an hour before. Every time a player gets on the field, the aim is not possibly, which I feel, the aim is not to beat others, the aim is also to improve our previous best performance. And that is why we keep on excelling in our sport, and that is how we see the results, that if somebody can be a 27 times world champion. So that the spirit of improving ourselves each time we get onto the field, and in the spirit of competition and team play. I think that is the biggest asset the sporting event or biggest value the sporting event can teach us. And if we can inculcate or bring in the same values to our workplace, and with a spirit that every day we come to our workplace, every day we have to do better, every time we have to improve our targets, whether it is a production target or it's a maintenance target or any other target which is given in the form of KRA, KPIs to our employees. So if we play the game or work in the workplace in the same spirit of team play or improving our performance, individual or team performance or country's performance from what we achieved last time, I think together we will grow, and there is no doubt we will have IFCL, GAIL, ONGC being the Maharatna companies for years to come, not just 25, 27 years, but 50 years, 60 years, or maybe 100 years to come, and become the global Fortune 500, get the names inscribed in the global Fortune 500 companies for all these companies. So I believe we have that potential, as we have the potential or talent in the sports, we in our own employees, we have that potential and talent to take our organizations or the country to such a great height. So with these words, I once again wish all the players the very best sporting event over 5 days of complete enjoyment and sports full of passion and commitment and hard work in terms of giving best of the results, and as I say, improve their previous best performances. And I am sure the youngsters who are there will be participating. They will also have very interesting sessions, some interesting lessons to be learned from seniors, but also give a spirited fight to the seniors and not make it easy for them to retain their titles. So they should feel the challenge that okay, young blood is there and they are there to challenge us, and they are going to be the future flag bearers for this event, not just for PSPB but for the country as a whole and at the world platform. So thank you very much and wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for such heartfelt words of welcome and also emphasizing the importance of sportsmanship and the drive and passion to improve our own performance. So, moving on to the next segment of today's program is the oath taking. And oath taking is a tradition where sports persons pledge to uphold the principles of fair play, integrity, and respect with the spirit of fair play and commitment to the rules governing the competition. May I now request Mr. Rajat Madam from GAIL to lead and administer the oath to all the participants who are participating in the tournament here.
Thank you so much. We swear that We shall take part in 20th PSPB Inter-Unit Billiards and Snooker Tournament 24-25. Respecting and abiding by the rules that govern them. In the true spirit of sportsmanship. For the honor of our team and glory of sports. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I will now request the team managers, one by one I call the organization's names. Please come forward along with their team and introduce their team to the chief guest, Shri Ayush Gupta sir. The first team that I would like to invite is BPCL. So the manager, please come forward with their team and introduce your team to the chief guest.
Call the team.
I would also request the team to stay for the team photograph.
Call the team. टीम का नाम होगा फोटोग्राफर.
Thank you, Team BPCL. The next team I would like to call upon is Team IOCL. Thank you, Team IOCL. The next team I would like to call upon is Team OMGC. Thank you, Team OMGC. The next team I would like to call is the team from MRPL. The next team, team from Oil India.
दे दो मेरे को दे दो दादा. हाँ बोलते ना यार सर.
Thank you, Team Oil. And last but not the least, the team from GAIL. Thank you so much. Thank you all the teams. And with this, on behalf of GAIL, best wishes to all the players again for showcasing their talent during this tournament. And I'm sure we will witness Billiards and Snooker performances of highest quality during the course of this tournament. And now I would like to request the chief guest to play the ceremonial shot with the 27-time world champion Mr. Pankaj Advani at the first floor. I request him. So I would request the chief guest to play the ceremonial shot with Pankaj Advani at the first floor. And before we move to the first floor, I would request the chief guest to please declare the tournament open.
Again, it's a matter of great pride for me on behalf of GAIL India Limited to declare this